Hi witchlings, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your local chaotic witch aunt. It is November 23rd, 4 p.m. and my word count is still around 7,000. I can give you specifics. It actually may be closer to 8,000. Let me look. I plan to write and start writing in the morning. It's at 7,269 words. I plan to write a bit more on like Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, but I've been so tired for like assuming like chronic illness reasons that I've been having some difficulty. But what I did realize after, and I did want to make this video, but so I'm still there. I'm planning to do the bulk of my writing Friday, Saturday, Sunday into Wednesday. I'm filming this as an update and also just kind of talk a little bit about what helped me. So I talked to my teacher last night and I realized that as I was writing all of those short stories, as I was like going through and getting creative, I was working with Rose. Woo, there we go. For my class with the Root Circle de la Medicina too. And definitely kind of unlocked a new herbal ally for me because of it. So I've been actually taking this before I attempt to write or before I work, and whenever I'm at my desk it's right there, so I've been just doing it. And then I ended up writing 3 short stories and like a bunch of words. So I'm gonna be relying on Rose as an herbal ally to assist me in getting through the last bit of NaNoWriMo. I'm no longer attempting to hit 40,000, 50,000 words. I'm just attempting to write as much as I possibly can and to feel good about my writing and to feel like I've created something good and like what I'm creating. And I don't think that that's like an awful idea. I do really like I really like where this book is going. I think that it's a good book. Will I revisit it after NaNoWriMo? Probably, but this is the last week. This is the home run. I do already have ideas about if I do this next year, how I'm going to like prepare myself more so it's easier for me to incorporate writing into my schedule. And that has to do with bringing in writing into my schedule earlier before November starts. So already beginning to, for like the last 2 weeks of October, implementing some form of writing or writing time into my schedule, and then moving into November I will already have that built in. It was so difficult for me to build in my writing this NaNoWriMo because I already kind of have a preset schedule. And I was also moving. But I think that I'll be able to move through this easier. Is what I feel like. If I have I write at this time of day and I sit down, I write and I don't do anything else. There's nothing else I need to do. And that's my idea for how this would become easier. Because what I found is not necessarily, and also going in with an outline or an idea, not just an idea, but maybe more of an outline for the book. I'm definitely a planner. But I think the 2 major things that I had issues with this time around is, one time, I often felt like when I wanted to write or needed to get writing done, it was easier for me to do other things, and I gravitated towards reading or doing tarot readings or doing a part of my routine that already kind of has been set in place. It's not that I didn't have the time, it's that when I did have the time, I didn't choose to write. And the second thing that I had issues with is just creative block, writing block, writer's block, which once I had this outline and I had it all set out, I was going crazy, go stupid. And so I was really, really into it once I kind of broke it all down and could see which chapters would be about what and which kind of chunks of it would be about what. And I didn't have that. I just kind of had a few characters' names and an idea and a couple chapters off the top of my head. And I would definitely want to go in with a complete, like, blocked out outline from start to finish, because once I have that, my brain kind of just goes for it. And I think that's the idea and what I want to do. And who knows, I mean, I probably will continue writing this book and going through it. I don't think I'll ever publish this. This is one of those things where I'm like, this is not good enough to be published. Not right now, at least. I would have to finish it first. But there are lots of book ideas and topics that I would love to explore and think I can explore with the help of NaNoWriMo. But that's just my update. And I will talk to you soon. Good morning. Let me tilt you up a little bit. There you are. It is Monday, November 28th. There are 2 days left in NaNoWriMo, and I'm not where I should be at all. I think my word count is still at the same place that it was the other day, or like last weekend, which, to be completely fair, last week I was with my family for a day, and on that day, tired myself out on Friday, and then on Saturday I had my book club. Why is my computer not starting? I had book club and a workshop that I worked on like all day. And I know I'm saying a lot of excuses. I do think that I'm a little I'm a little burnt out. I am a little exhausted. I do not feel creative whatsoever. I've been reading a lot, and I think that's good. I've basically just been existing, which I know is like, what? I was just existing, and then Sunday, my partner wanted to pull an all-nighter to reset his sleep schedule, so the entire day I was like cooking and cleaning and making sure he was okay. Because at first we thought he had a fever, but then he was like, no, I just feel sick. And I'm like, well, you haven't slept since yesterday, so that's to be expected. Here's some notes. I don't feel like, I mean, I haven't done any writing in this last week. You'd think that like the deadline would kick in for me and I would just go ham. But what happened is I felt like it wasn't gonna be finished anyway. I wasn't gonna be able to hit 50,000 words no matter what. So my brain just kind of gave up. And also I was so stressed out over the cat missing, the cat running away, that the entire weekend I was like, I don't have enough energy to write. I just need a nap. I don't know if any of you guys are the same, but when I get stressed, it is like all body, full-blown stress. That exhausted me. And now I feel like my creativity is sapped, which is frustrating because I felt like I was so in tune with it last week, and now I'm not. Which is okay. It's okay. It's okay that my creativity has fallen into like a lax. But at the same time, I wish that I was feeling good about what I wrote. I wish I was feeling better about it. It's not that I don't feel good. I feel like I did a really good job, but I keep kind of looking back over it and feeling like it's missing things, which of course it's not done, so it's missing things. And I know it's just a first draft, so like if I keep at it, it'll happen, right? I want to be able to write a character that I'm in love with. Not just in like a romantic sense, but in a sense that I want to be able to create a character that feels complex and not two-dimensional, or God forbid, one-dimensional. And I want to create characters that are like, I feel good about, and I feel like I love them, and I would read a book about them. Lovable characters with flaws that are human. I don't know if I've done that with this book or this character, so maybe it's time to revisit the drawing board. Not necessarily start a new book, but make the character more flushed out almost. Writing a book is hard. I don't know how people do it in 30 days. I did talk a bit about kind of what I want to do for next Nano if I do this again, which if people really like this, then I will. But that's kind of the the idea, and I think I wanna spend the next couple days going back over what I've written and seeing where I can edit it before I write anything new. And I know people are like, don't edit before you finish. I am the person who edits before I finish because I like to edit in increments, little bits. Also, look at this black turtleneck moment we have today. So I'm gonna focus on doing that. I have some work to get done that I'm behind on, so I can go to my dance class this morning. But it's okay, I am going to a dance class tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And my camera's about to die. So I gotta charge my camera and then come back. Why must you forsake me? Why must you forsake me? Maybe I'll do an uncrossing spell on camera. We'll see what happens. Who's calling me? It's my boyfriend. Hello? Yeah, I'm filming. Sounds good, love you. Bye. It's November 28th, it's 6 p.m. and I'm gonna tell you what happened. I was having a good time getting my work done, okay? And then I got a email from my alleged agent for my second alleged witchy book. And I think her question was something, her alleged question was talking about the due date for this alleged second witchy book. And then I had to count out the months and how many months it would be and it would take me to write, and it hit me like a fucking train. The dog's drinking water. It hit me like a train that the due date for this book, for the first, and it's not in alleged writing yet, but the due date for this book is not that far away. So I fucking went ham and wrote like three pages of this because I was like, holy shit, this is happening. Like, I need to do this. This is a big book, I need to get started. So I'm writing. I'm just not writing on my nano project because other things are taking precedent. December, January, February, March, April, May. Wait, December, January. That's only 6 months. Oh, damn. Damn. Yeah, I need to read this book. So that's what I've been doing. And so I'm watching with Cindy, who I love, and editing and reading and going through and doing things and researching and doing the whole shebang. So that's why I didn't film anything. I'll film more tomorrow and let you know how this is going because I feel like I'm about to go into like a whole world of this is all I'm gonna be thinking about, which is kind of how I write, and I want to just get into it. So I will let you know how it goes tomorrow. It is November 30th. I did not complete NaNoWriMo this year. And that's okay. It is okay because I had a lot going on. You know, I moved, and I'm still getting into a routine, especially with the holiday season. It's always really difficult for me to like keep up a routine. Hi. The dog's here. Are you coming up? Here he comes. Oh, the baby. Hi, baby. Plus, I don't know, I feel like 7,000 words for the first time I'm attempting NaNoWriMo since I was in elementary school is pretty good. For the fact that I also moved this month and I was doing two videos a week. I don't know, hear me out. I think I did a good job. I know I didn't win, but like, I feel like I did a good job. I am working to implement writing into my schedule, like more long-term. Benji, you go lay down. You can see him walking. Look at his little tail. I feel like I did an okay job, and I am really proud of myself. despite not hitting 50,000 words. So yeah, I am implementing writing a little bit more intensely into my schedule now because I have an alleged manuscript to work on. And like I said yesterday, it kind of hit me and I was like, oh sweet Jesus, this is happening. So I've been working on that, and I'm gonna start working on getting up early, writing for several hours, and then starting my day. We'll see how that works. I tend to be really bad at regulating my sleep schedule, so I think what's gonna happen is I'm going to try going to bed at like 9 tonight. I'm gonna take my little like antihistamine medicine that helps me sleep. Go crazy, go stupid. At like 9, and tomorrow I don't really have anything that I need to wake up for, because this morning I didn't get up for my dance class, which like was a bummer, big bummer. So I'm gonna try to wake up at like 7:38 tomorrow, and we'll see how that works. I'm looking at my Google Calendar and I'm working through like all the filming I have to do today, tomorrow, Friday, and next week. It's a lot. I am going to attempt to keep up 2 uploads a week, not necessarily all throughout the entire month of December, but like every other week I'm gonna try to do 2 videos. This was taxing. This was taxing on me, on my editor. I liked it, I loved it, but it was a lot. It was a lot, and a lot. I am, you know, going to attempt it again. As you can tell, it is a normal day. Everyone's moving about and causing a ruckus. Causing a ruckus? You a little ruckus baby? She's having a good time and I'm happy about it. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her. So yeah, working on recording, normal work, routine. I gotta get my routine in check. I've been reading a lot. So if people want reading vlogs, like comfy cozy reading vlogs sometimes, please let me know, because I love it so much. I love reading. But other than that, I talked a bit earlier about kind of what I want to do if I do this again next year, implementing writing into my routine more intensely. All the magic tricks in the book could not get me to 50,000 words this year, and that's okay. I feel really proud of even attempting it and still doing it despite, you know, moving houses at the beginning of November. I knew it was going to be difficult, and I knew it was going to be something that probably wouldn't happen, but I still tried it, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. I really am. But yeah, I think I ended up around 7,000 words. Well, I'm interested to know if you did it, if you like won NaNoWriMo, so please let me know. You may see more vlogs from me. I do really like making like comfy cozy vlogs. You may see more like first 2 weeks of December what I'm doing. I am so burnt out from doing nano, so I'm gonna read a lot and take a little writing rest before I start getting into my alleged manuscript more. But thank you so much for watching and sticking with me through this journey. Thank you for everyone who watched every week or every other week or was working on it right alongside with me. Well, maybe we'll try this again next year. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Remember to drink water, take a nap, and yeah. Siate benedetti.